into this man. Nate, get off your phone. Kristen, you took this really well. Grow up, Alexis. Mitch in his protective wear. Nate, we don't like you. They a Woody and Amani. The other Nate, you don't see me. Bitch, I love that you're not giving up. Miguel wouldn't be speaking this way if he was really that into Lindy. Hey, don't fail me now. I need to see Mitch's ex-girlfriends. People go to Vandy to get their MRS. Says you don't need to change who you are for this man. Part of Queens, Miguel. I just don't think he needed to say that. This relationship is the one that feels awkward. We've been knew Justin was in love. Day 4? 3? That's enough. What up, Mafs fam, and welcome back to another episode of From Rizzo with Love. With me, your girl Rizzo, as we recap Married at First Sight, Season 15, Episode 5. Guys, if this is your first time here, welcome. Super excited to have you. This is where we do reality TV show recaps, everything from Married at First Sight to Insecure. That's not a reality show, but we do Insecure. We about to do the shits. I said that before about Real Housewives of Dubai, and I didn't do that, but we shall see. But I have done Insecure, Big Brother, Love is Blind. Can't think, but a couple of other ones in there. So stick with me if you love to watch reality TV with people who look and act and sound like us, but not that drama. I can't do the reality TV like we're been put together just for us to like fight and like, you know what I'm saying? I love to watch it, but like, it's not really, I really don't want to. I even have like hesitations doing Potomac because that's basically what they do, but it's not as bad as like Basketball Wives, but entertaining nonetheless. Thank you for being here. Stick with me and make sure you watch the final part of this video where we do ask a question, and I'm trying to get this camera in order, where we do leave a question open so that you guys can engage in the comments. I love to interact with you guys. All my old heads, big ups to y'all. Thank you for being so active in these comments, and y'all, let's get to this. Look, I totally forgot that we saw Nate and Stasha naked in the they Woody and Amani does. Remember, that's how Woody and Amani first got their shit on. Look, I'm happy. I'm happy because that couple I did not see it for. And I had an entirely different image of Alexis in my head. And so Alexis and Justin are also working in their own unique way. But then also I'm still on that high from Morgan and Ben getting married. Ugh, Mitch is worrying me. But I do see him looking at Kristen like, oh wait, this is a little too much for her. Let me at least pull back. So, guys, we gotta work on this. Lindy, you need to relax. Okay, all right, cool. All right, y'all, so please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get to Married at First Sight, Season 15, Episode 5, Part 1. Let's go. Day 3 of marriage. You know what's crazy about this? The cameras are in their room as they're waking up. This is like how people do a day in the life. They have to set their camera up and they play sleep and then wake up. That's what this is giving. This is officially their first full day with just them two together, married on their honeymoon, in the jacuzzi, eating breakfast. What? Come on.
Last night,
with the man of your dreams.
I feel like
I thought she was gonna say what my husband is working with. The shower definitely gave me a preview of what my husband is working with. I don't knock anybody for doing what you want sexually. That's you and your business. But I do appreciate where Stasha is coming from. Me personally, I want to operate off of my heart and not just on my physical. Like, how many attractive people do we see around? We're not jumping on them. So like, let's build something. Oh, and they bought themselves that Polaroid camera. They bought each other that, so it's perfect. Wait, Miguel snores like a cartoon character? Oh, there goes Lindy's little wet and wavy. Ring before spring. It's like people go to Vandy to get their MRS. Girl, we know it. I didn't know Lindy had a serious relationship. Okay. 23 to 29, not having been in love with someone else. I'm not mad at that. But have you been in other relationships? Also, polar opposite from Miguel. Miguel fall in love every 5 minutes. See, I feel like Miguel wouldn't be speaking this way if he was really that into Lindy. He wouldn't be like, oh, well, it could go this way, it could go that way. I could fall in love. Like, that's not how he was talking about this marriage before meeting her and before the wedding night. This is worrisome. That's a real thing because there's 2 moments that I'm thinking of right now of past honeymoons. One is the horse thing from last season. Will your husband be there if you say you're scared? Will he leave you? All that good stuff. The second thing is, was this Atlanta? What was the one with Sheila and Nate? Nate, the other Nate. Remember them? I need you to see me. You don't see me. That one. Sheila was a trip, y'all. But he was also a trip because remember the home visits when Dr. Pepper came and looked in his trunk? There was panties still in his trunk 3 days or 2 weeks before he got married. So, there was that. But I don't think they were matched well anyway. But remember on their honeymoon, they were playing table tennis. and he was going hard. And she was like, this is just not enjoyable because he's being so serious and so competitive right now and like breaking a sweat over a fun game. So that tells you a lot about your husband. These moments that y'all have, the activities that you do together, even Olivia and that other guy who took the salt and pepper, they had a nice little active moment, monkey bars, climbing over stuff, right? It will tell you if you can go through something with your husband, I said fiance, and how you guys will work together. Yo, someone said this, and I think I pinned this. The post that I posted on Instagram where I was like, what does Married at First Sight need? Someone said they need to do like a challenge or an activity. And I was like, oh, like an escape room, something like that, to see how you and your partner work together. These are kind of pieces of it, but I love the like challenging just you two together to see if you can, you know, get out or how you guys work together. I love moments like that. So I understand Stasha's angst here. Like, who knows how this can go? We've seen it go a number of ways in past seasons. Not do I have a seatbelt. She's nervous. Nate is like, yo, she's slow, so I'm gonna take some pictures and then I'll be able to speed up a lot. I understand, but if you that far back where she can't look behind her and see you, come on, sir. Nate, get off your phone. He is nowhere to be found. Uh-oh. Nate, we don't like you. We don't like you that you're more into social media right now than you are your wife. You know there's a camera in front of you, so you actually don't have to spend so much time recording this. Let's use this moment for your wife, okay? Me no likey this. It's our first time in Mexico, but it's also your first time doing an adventure with me. It's your first time being married to me. Don't you want to take these moments in versus your own personal moment? Oh, this is where it begins. All right, you know it's an issue. We addressed it once. I don't think Nate thinks he needs to stop or he did anything wrong, but let's see what happens next time. Maybe 6 videos will go down to 3. That's still growth. Let's see. Nate, don't fail me now. Baby, come on. Not her saying, I don't want that one. For the horse, Pinocho. Is that also known as Pinocchio? They're holding hands as they ride horses on the beach. This is just cute, guys. Alexis and Justin, how are y'all working? I did not expect this. Oh, she really loves
It's
this.
wet everywhere. We're at the beach.
He loves you, girl. He already does. We know. Alexis, grow up. Emotions. Ugh. Look at our boy Mitch in his protective wear. Yeah, Mitch is stressed. Mitch is in his element. This is good. That's good. I like that they were able to do that together. And I'm sure Mitch really liked that too. This relationship is the one that feels awkward. Like they're trying. Like Kristen is trying to get him to want to be married. This is tough.
It doesn't go unnoticed.
Yeah. This is a good moment for them. They're both bigging each other up, saying, you know what? I appreciate this about you. I appreciate this about you. And I feel like both of them actually needed this. I don't know if Kristen would have said that if he didn't say anything. So that was good. And you know, to hear his woman, his wife, say that she really appreciates his job and what he's doing for not just, you know, the environment, but for them as a couple and for her, is just all for him. Even sex is funny? Man, that's weird. Oh yeah, Morgan is into this man. I love that for her too. Yes, honeymoon part 2 planning. It's a good sign. This means that they both like each other. Morgan, that's like me. I do 3 weightlifting and 1, it's like Krav Maga, but it's not really, because it's like self-defense mixed with Krav Maga. Morgan, sister. Heart. She said, yeah, you. I could do you right now. Mm-hmm. I love that he says she's super pretty. Yes. I'm getting so hyped, but y'all like hype me up all the time in the beginning. And then by episode 11, it's just failure. So many people. We have 5 real couples. There's just so many people. Miguel and Lindy are doing the dinner. Okay. So they're not the active group. Okay. Wait, so what do? We did ATVing, horseback riding, I was gonna say boogie boarding. What is that called? Paddle thinging, and a dinner. So Miguel and Lindy, you guys don't do water stuff. Does somebody not swim? What's going on here? This age difference, I think, is actually gonna get to Miguel because she acts like a 20-something-year-old. You grew up in Queens, Miguel? You grew up in Queens? That's how the Puerto Rican man got to San Diego, because I was like, what? What part of Queens, Miguel?
And abandoned the family.
He said my mom suffers from schizophrenia.
She was going through like hell.
Oh my goodness. Is that why he went into neuroscience? Wow. Yeah, I feel like that's Also very interesting. Your dad served your mom with divorce papers. You don't hear that often. See, this is what I was talking about on this special. Like, we have these conversations about, oh, if you grew up in a single parent home, and so you don't know what it's like to be a this or a that, or have a man or a woman, or have, couples, or what it is to be a mother or a wife. But on the other side, you can be in a very traumatic family upbringing. You can see a very dysfunctional marriage, and that can hurt you more than not seeing one at all. Because then you start to emulate that, not realizing that it's hurtful for the next person, or not realizing that you're acting like that hurtful image that you saw of a mother, of a father. So in some cases, it's better to not be in the trauma and to just develop it on your own. But I like that Lindy did see a happy and healthy relationship in her ex-boyfriend's family. I will also say, you mentioned him twice today. That's enough. I love that Lindy said, so my walls are coming down. It's more like a hedge. You could kind of like step over and peek through. She also said that she's falling for this man, and I'm not seeing like the romance or the connection between these two. Are we missing something? I appreciate it because I want them to continue to grow, but she's falling for him already? Uh-oh, Mitch is calling his brother, I think, to not complain, just to say he's not feeling it. Oh, he's not feeling the physical spark. Wait, be true though. What's that mean? I don't mean you have to go up and tell her like, hey, I'm not physically attracted to you. What do you mean by that? I need to see Mitch's ex-girlfriends. Has anyone uncovered that? Should I go to some other blogs? What do his ex-girls look like that he is just so not attracted to this woman? Is he crying? Oh, Mitch. He hates this. He feels alone. Mitch, I hate this for you. Damn, where do we go from here? Y'all better not break up on this honeymoon. This little sad music. Look at her trying to dress down and look chill for you. Wait, it's a black dress video. Mitch is turning it around.
It was fun to stand up paddle with you. I mean, we didn't go out for that.
Mitch, I love that you're not giving up. I feel like Kristen is having to carry this whole thing. She's like, oh yeah, I like today. Did you like today? Oh yeah, this is our third date. It feels like it's been longer. Has it been longer for you? Kristen is trying, Mitch. She is trying. Here it comes. She wants to advance more in the physical sexual department. I feel like if she would have said like, I'd like to be a little bit more intimate with you, touching, kissing, that would have been a little easier for Mitch. But now he heard sexual department and I'm worried. The honesty. I can respect it. That's hard to hear though. Wow. He said that flat out. I may not be feeling that physical attraction with you. I just don't think he needed to say that. Because that's hard to come back from. Wait, not Kristen being like, nah, I don't believe that. You look at me and you think I'm pretty. I don't believe that. Come on, I'm not going to sit here and convince you that I'm attractive and a catch. That's right, Kristen. Yeah. Kristen, you took this really well. Yeah, because you do not want this man to say, oh, here's what I don't like about you, and here's what I don't like about you, and here's what turns me off. Like, for what? That's only going to hurt you. I don't even think you need to hear this. I think Mitch could have gotten here by saying, like, I'm just not there yet. I don't feel that physical connection just yet. I don't think he had to say, I'm not physically attracted to you. Just like, where do we go from here now? Kristen, I love that. I'm going to keep being myself and having fun. That's right, sis. You don't need to change who you are for this man. You are happy with you. You said you're not going to convince him that you're a catch and physically attractive. I love that, Kristen. I really like you. Now, Mitch, if you knew that this could have been way worse, why you even say it? Okay. I just want to hug Kristen. Like, production, y'all breaking that wall. Can we just hug her? Where do we go from here? All right, let's get to Alexis and Justin who can't. Oh, come on, Imagine. I was going to say who can't get their hands on each other. Alexis is right. Your partner needs to contribute to your happy, not define it. Because like she said, if that partner leaves, God forbid something happens to them, you guys don't work out for whatever reason, you should not be sad. You should not, well, you maybe be sad, but you should not then emulate just sadness. You should still be able to find some happy within yourself as well. That doesn't mean like you can't be vulnerable with this man. Like there's no reward without the risk. Grow up, Alexis. I can't take Alexis. I can't. Look at the view. Look at the sunset just hitting her face on purpose. This is great. Also, Alexis, you do some bomb makeup, sis. Nah, I know I want kids by you. He said because I love you. We been knew Justin was in love. It feels like she wants to walk away. That's okay. You don't gotta say I love you back right now, Alexis. It's okay. It's day 4, 3. It's Justin about to cry. Shut them tears up. But don't get her into saying I love you back. If she not feeling it right now, she not feeling it right now. So we got one couple who are not physically attracted to each other at all. We got another couple who are smitten and saying I love you. Another couple who's like, I think I love him, but we can't even see any inkling or ounces of it at all. Like, what's going on with these people? What's happening? Okay, I'm wrapping this one up right here. I know my question right away. I'm not gonna say it, but listen. I'm not gonna say my answer. But the question is, I don't know if y'all gonna answer this truthfully. Here's the question I was gonna ask. What is something about your partner? Oh, you know what? I could say this. Y'all don't have to say something physical. What is something about your partner now or a past one? Even he don't watch this. If he don't watch this, don't worry. That you used to not like. He was like, yo, he not that cute. Or I hate when he does this with his mouth. But like, his ears are pointy. Or like this little. I hate people with dimples. That you have now learned to love, and you couldn't even think about not having this in your partner. Tell me about that. There's hope for Mitch. It could turn around. Y'all think it's gonna turn around? I hope so. Mitch gotta get out his head, yo. Just live, Mitch. Just let your shoulders down and live. All right, y'all, thank you so much for sticking with me for Married at First Sight Season 15, Episode 5, Part 1. As you know, I will be dropping Part 2 in a couple of days, so please stick with me. Hit the subscribe button here so you know when it's gonna come back. Hopefully, I'll have my eyelashes done by then. Oh no, it's gonna be after this episode, so it'll be the next episode maybe. So stick with me, y'all. Please continue to engage in these comments. I actually love the little question thing and how y'all answer it. So stick with me. I will see you guys in 2 days. I love you, and please remember that everything that I have said has been from Rizzo with love. Bye, guys.